Alright, maybe this time my audio isn't complete shit. Welcome back, everyone. We are onto a 5v5 Gunslinger DS internal team battle training thing with Team Asaka and Team Callum. First up will be Suguha, also known as Paul, for Team Asaka, which is, I believe, the Granblue, and Doryan for Team Callum, using Royal Paladins. I'm gonna say it right now, that starter looks pretty cool.
Who, Lucius? I was trying it last night, and I know I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
you can
in
use
trouble.
Lucis or versus Peter.
Wait.
Paulin is Peter.
Okay, no, just fucking stop for a minute, Nova, and let me talk. Jesus Christ. But last night I was actually testing out the new Seekers, and I found that File actually works better with Alfred for me than Lucius does.
It depends on your deck style.
Well, yeah, I mean, but Nova, you saw what was happening last night. The moment I switched it, you got fucking stopped.
I don't remember, honestly.
Dude, there was so much that happened last night, it wasn't even funny.
So...
Yesterday was a busy day.
It was.
If Lucius boots and you're in Legion and you only have one other rear guard, it still counts?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the front row.
You just have to have
just three in the front row.
Just three in the front row. Okay. Interesting.
It also means that before Legion, if your front row is full, it still gets it.
Right.
Which is what Doryan usually does immediately.
Yeah. Let's see if he does something different this time, though.
Why is that there?
Why is what? Where?
What?
Why is
that thing.
Why is that Demon Sea Necromancer there?
I was just reading that. It was interesting. Choose one of your grade 3 units and retire. When it drive checks a grade 3, choose one Granblue from your dropped and call it to a new record. Oh! Interesting.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
He's
know.
committing himself to having 2 grade 3s on the field at all times so he can do that?
Peter the Ghosty. Counterblast 1, put 2 cards from the top of your deck into your drop and put this in the soul.
Yep.
If you have a Granblue Vanguard, draw a card.
He's putting away his Peter.
No, but just stop.
Did you really just say that? I'm gonna kill you. I'm going to murder you. Repeatedly.
Cleaving Shade. I don't usually see that unit, actually.
It's just the Vanguard Legion booster. That's it.
I like how her name is Cleaving Shade and...
Shut up.
Okay.
I like how not a single trigger has gone to the drop zone.
And he didn't drive check a trigger either, so they're just really far down there. I mean, he damage checked.
Yeah, there was one in the damage.
I still don't know what that Hades steersman is in the deck for.
Who knows?
I don't know.
I mean, I know what it does, but
Yeah.
but I don't think he's gonna try using it very hard.
Maybe it's like
Anyway,
one of
grades
those.
too.
Maybe it's one of those cards where it's an easy sacrifice for another card skill.
Well, the first time I saw him using it, he wasn't using cards that did that.
Really?
And I had to kind of tell him to put those in.
Hey, look! There's Peter the Ghosty, now we have Jimmy the Ghosty. What is that?
All of the ghosties.
Which
There's also a
Doctor
Ricky
of
the
the
Ghosty
Eggs?
somewhere.
Well, that's common. That's been here. Which
There's
Doctor of the...
Ricky, there's Jimmy, and there's Peter.
Nova, shut up for a moment.
By the way, Madden 2014 in the Vanguard Circle.
Oh my god, shut up.
What?
Madden, honey, you know what Madden
Excellent
is, right?
Talent Seeker Madden.
Oh, that thing.
Why is there Barbaros?
Oh. Maybe it was his only grade 2?
That's a 3.
Not that.
Oh.
The Madden.
Oh.
Maybe that was his only grade 2.
No, I just find it funny that its name is Madden.
Yeah, you kind of do too.
Baka.
By the way, without a grade 3 on the field, the ability doesn't activate regardless.
I see that.
Yeah.
Because the cost
Not
is
only
too
that, but
higher.
because it's 10k, that could really come back to bite him in the butt later.
That's pretty much the only reason I don't use Cypress. Although obviously I'm better.
Cypress?
No, Cypress. It is the Regalia. I want to say like standard Legion thing. It's like when it's in Legion, it gets 5k, and if it just attacks, it gets 2k.
Oh, the Vanilla Legion.
Yeah, that thing. But yeah, it's a 10k, so that's pretty much the only reason, other than the fact that I already have CEO and Nyx, and I'm fine with that. Because I like
You
her
only
card.
need CEO and Nyx
I
if
know
you're
I do.
doing that strategy.
I know I do. Although so far, I've just been using the 10k Regalia Venus.
Doran is typing.
Oh my god! Doryan, you type so slow! Right.
I just realized he hasn't written yet, and I'm like, oh wait, he's typing.
Yes, he does that. Light Origin Seeker, Alfred the 14th.
Yeah.
Yep. By the way, that card is really good for like absolutely no reason.
That
It's kind of
card-
free.
The gold Legion shit is still throwing me off. I'm not gonna be able to get over that.
I actually really like how that looks.
I
for
really
me.
I like the Legion rare art, but I like it when it's together. Like Prominence Core, it was good until they changed Aglavale back to normal. So now they don't match.
I really do not like the gold shit.
And I still don't like the fact that Blaster Blade gets all of his arts in area, but freaking Aglavale only gets 2, which are 2 different cards.
Yeah.
You're really mad about that.
It doesn't. It's a general thing.
You're
If they're
really
gonna
mad
put
about
all the arts for Blaster Blade Seeker, why favorite Blaster Blade Seeker? Give the other ones the same.
By the way, I'm gonna be honest, completely and utterly honest. I like Blaster Blade Seeker's new art the best.
I do like the Blaster Blade Seeker art right there, but I don't like the gold, and I'm gonna hate it.
I honestly really enjoy seeing Legion Rare for some reason.
I'm gonna hate
There's
it.
just something about it.
Well, I like the way that it actually does look like the 2 cards are supposed to be together in the way that the border
makes
is.
sense, but it's just, it bothers me, I guess.
What about it bothers you?
I
Like,
don't-
if
it's
you
just, like,
had
in
to say
the
something
way.
specific.
It's in the way.
Not really. I mean,
bothers
hun,
me.
at
It
least you
throws
don't
it
have to
off.
deal with it. At least you don't have to deal with
If
it.
I
Well,
swear they do it to CEO, if they do it to CEO and Nyx,
Yggdrasil-
I'm gonna flip some shit.
Yggdrasil does.
Wait.
CEO Yggdrasil
Oh.
does have a Legion Rare version.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So if you buy her in real
Wait,
life,
for
you
real?
might get that.
Damn
Yeah.
it. I really hope not, because I would like that.
Yggdrasil is the Legion Rare for the Regalia set.
God
Oh, right,
damn
yeah.
it.
Basically, though, isn't Legion Rare kind of like SP?
Yeah, it actually is. It actually is SP.
Alright, then I'm okay. I have less of a chance of getting it.
No, Rose, because it's you.
Watch. The first time I go to buy that, it's gonna be there, and I'm gonna be so pissed.
And you'll be the only one who can ever say you'd be pissed at that.
I will be the only one to ever be pissed that I get a Legion Rare because I don't like the art. It bothers me. It's not even like the art that bothers me itself. It's the stupid freaking gold.
And it's too critical. Well, it works in Gold Paladin.
Shut up.
Yeah,
I'm not
I still
Gold
don't know
Paladin.
which of the... Thanks, hon.
Sorry.
You interrupted me again.
I was already flipping out. Shut up.
No, just, like, no.
Yeah. Okay, so what were you
Anyway, I actually don't know which of the trial decks that are coming out I'm gonna get. I don't know if I'm gonna get Seekers. I don't know if I'm gonna get the Revenger set, or I don't know if I'm gonna get the Blue Flame Liberators. I really just don't know.
Paul's gonna Legion.
I'm obviously
Yep.
getting.
Paul's gonna Legion, and he's calling his entire field to do it. I mean,
Do you
he's
still
calling his
have?
entire hand to the field.
Hun, do you still have the Genesis stuff I sent you?
Probably somewhere in here.
Why is?
I just don't actually know where the binder is with all my cards at the current moment. So.
Well, I mean, I sent you like a perfect garden and some other shit.
Oh, yeah, I should have those. They're probably in my binder, which is either at home, like home, because I'm at college, or it's in one of my boxes over here under my bed. Chances are it's probably in a box.
Doryan, it's literally just a glitch in area.
No. He did that on purpose, and I know why.
Why?
What?
He thinks that it gains an extra 3k, but it doesn't.
What gains an extra 3k?
Barbaros.
Barbaros.
His skill is Vanguard only. The plus 3k is Vanguard only.
It is?
Is it? Because it doesn't
It
say
just says
V.
continuous.
Look at the picture really closely.
Oh, I see. It is Vanguard.
Oh, it does.
Should we tell him that?
I put it in the chat, but I don't think he looks at the chat in mid-fight.
Alright. Oh, Doryan did.
But Doryan does.
I can't because I'm recording.
I mean, not that it entirely changes the guard.
It does because he's gonna do limit break to retire something and call something behind it.
Limit break.
Look at the picture. Tell him to look at the picture.
Tell him look at the picture.
Yeah, they fucked up in the text down here. They forgot to put the Vanguard spot, but that's Vanguard right there.
I mean, Salen's like raw guard, so.
And we're not busting on you, Suguha. It's a fact. It's just right there. So if you can't see it here, I'll send you a link later or something. But this right here is the symbol for Vanguard.
Yeah, it's not Paul's fault because I've seen a lot of people who go by what the
CFA
text
text
says.
what the text said, and the text has been wrong before. Like
more than it
Majesty
should have.
Liberator, Majesty Liberator Danner used to say, when it's called to the Guardian Circle, you do its skill.
Majesty Liberator Danner?
The one that searches for Percival.
Oh.
It used to be when it's sent to the Guardian Circle, you do that.
Yeah,
and I will be right back.
Yes, Paul Suguha. I'm just gonna call you Suguha because I will remember you better that way. It doesn't say it here in CFA. If you look at the picture itself, it says Vanguard. It's just CFA fucking up, which we've obviously just said that it does it a lot.
Yeah.
Where'd Nova go?
I don't know. He just left.
Oh my god. Stop being difficult. Look at the picture. Tell them to look at the picture. Because I can't actually look at the chat right now unless you all want to see Skype in the middle of the recording. Okay, thank you. You type really loud. Or at least you just hit that enter key really loud.
Yeah, I do. It's a force of habit.
Oh my god, just go with it. It's a Vanguard only skill. Right here. Continuous. Vanguard. blah 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 blah. Why is that 12? Why the fuck is that 12?
Because of Ripple Banshee.
Ripple. Oh, that's where you put the 2K? Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, he put it over there.
I wasn't sure where he put it. Did I miss what skill just happened? What did he do?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Did he soul?
I don't know.
Oh, he soul blast. I think he soul blasted. Regard. Wait, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah. He soul blasted Duke and he sent. And he sent.
did Deadly Nightmare.
Yeah.
Okay. But why wouldn't you Rough She's Banshee? I love Rush. Rough She's Banshee! Rough Seas can't speak. I don't care. Shut up. Alright, just move on from the skill. Just trust us, the continuous is a Vanguard only skill. Moving on. I will send you a clearer picture as soon as I can actually look one up. I see what he's doing.
I don't know why attacking Blaster Blade Seeker. I mean, he could. Dory could just intercept with it, but I mean, at the same time. Oh, well, he's gonna guard it for it. Okay.
Because Blaster Blade Seeker.
I mean, I guess. I know better than the guard. I don't know anymore.
I don't know either. Counterblast 1, drop the grade 3, and call a grade 2. And attack.
A Ruin Shade.
A Ruin Shade. Or not.
Nope, wrong card.
Or not. Oh.
That card.
Oh, because that actually gives a skill.
Yeah, that actually does get a skill.
It does. No
and critical.
And the critical.
Well, actually,
critical.
well, I mean, that might not have. I don't know.
Probably would have given the power to Gold Dragon. Because fuck Thanatos.
Thanatos is stupid.
Thanatos is kind of dumb.
Although, I actually have I have a pair of Thanatos in real life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Cool. And now he's going to... What was the counterblast for?
Either cause.
Oh, the Thanatos.
Choose a Granblue card other than...
other than it and call it. So that's where he's going to call it. Shade.
So he's going...
He has to attack Sinric.
No, he can attack the Vanguard.
Oh, shit. It does get power. I'm dumb. But it couldn't attack Blaster Blade, was my point.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have to attack Sinric.
Oh, that's the thing. I didn't see this one. High Spirit Seeker, whatever. Counterblast to Seeker. If this unit is in Legion, search your deck for up to one card with Seeker in its name, call it to rearguard, and shuffle your deck. Then, if the number of units you have is more than your opponent's, choose a card from your damage and turn it face up. Oh, so essentially it's a Counterblast 1 if you have more units.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks if you're doing a battle against something that actually focuses on having a full field.
Yeah. Like Gold Paladin or the new sets of Seekers.
Or, you know, anything I run. Except Regalia.
Wait, but...
Although I can essentially do it with Regalia.
Regalia just doesn't give a fuck.
Regalia really doesn't give a fuck.
Like, I mean, for real, Regalia just doesn't fucking care.
Regalia, surprisingly, it's supposed to be focusing on Vanguard, and I find ways to make it rearguard stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm just weird like that.
Yeah.
But nah, I was referring to, like, musketeers, even though no one fucking uses my musketeers.
By the way, that actually is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6K total.
Did I miss something here?
Oh,
the arm mill?
I don't. Yeah. That's too much power.
That is too much power. What? When this unit is placed on the rearguard circle, he still blasted 2. Ow. I think. Yeah, he did. If you have the Blast Blade Seeker, then pay the cost. If you do, this unit gets 1,000 power for each other unit. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's still too much.
Yeah.
It should be 13. Should be 13.
Yeah. It's 2K off.
Yeah, it is. 6 plus 7 is 13. Herp. There it goes.
What? Like, wow.
Doryan can't math, apparently. No one can math.
Yeah, none of us can math.
None of us can math.
By the way, Madden, I just realized, is only really good for a bad column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because it becomes a 15K on its own, so it'll make up for, like, you having a really bad column. Or if you just want to hit, over 20K.
It can use that Hades Steersman and still be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and Alfred does gain +1 critical because of
There's 5
the fact that he has Blaster Blade Seeker as, I think?
It's just that he has 5
yeah.
or more rearguards.
Yeah,
Which
I was like,
kinda confuses me because you can't have more than 5 rearguards.
Maybe they're insinuating something.
Why isn't this over?
Because people are slow.
They're slow. Dory tried to give you see the unit that's at 13K right now?
Yeah.
He tried to make that 15K. Tried to give it an additional 2,000 power more than it should have.
That was more or less just a mistake, but the fact that they were still arguing over the Barbaros thing for like ever.
What? Okay.
By the way, Paul guarded wrong. This unit has a critical on it. So, even if he gets a heal trigger, he loses. I would have just taken the first hit anyway.
Well, he fucked up. It's okay. So, finally, Nova, with his awesome timing. This match ends with Doryan as the victor. We shall now move on to our second match, which is Doryan versus whoever is second in Team Asaka, because I'm not told the order.
This is normal. This is not Gunslinger.
Wait, it is?
It's not Gunslinger.
You told me... Ow, my headset! You told me it was Gunslinger before this whole thing fucking started!
I told you normal.
Stop yelling.
This is twice now. You made me fuck up.
Okay. Stop yelling.
Anyways, we'll be moving on to whoever is second for both people, because I don't still know the order. Bye.